Let's say a job that they want to day. It's not.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. There goes the blue line. And here we go tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into..."
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. So let's take a look at the start. Starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Kim Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in at the 1. And for the Celtics, Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's George in at the 3 slot. The 3, new season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Outside Anunoby. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams. Toronto grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Now here's Van Vliet. 23 points his last outing. Just 2 to shoot. And that one no good to start off tonight.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Five to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
That was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
Here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Van Vliet finds Birch. And here's Siakam, hounded by Tatum. Van Vliet outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet misses.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now George. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Birch.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Smart. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
They get it back. Here's George. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
You gotta be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Dragic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Toronto no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anunoby passes to Birch. Here's Dragic. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's George. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Toronto, number 1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Birch the pass to Anunoby. Got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Back to George. To the middle. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Siakam. His last outing, he had 24 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dragic. Pass to Anunoby. Over George. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The kick out to Williams. Back to George. Here's Smart. Guarded by Van Vliet. Smart with a bucket.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Birch. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Here's Siakam. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
George finds Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Here's Smart, 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. Smart has got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Toronto calls time here. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Canner's checked in for Williams. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Dragic.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 6th assist of the night.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Now here's Trent. 8 points in his last time out. Van Vliet with it. And it's Canner picking him up. Achua with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. George against Barnes. Canner. Back to George from the left block. Offensive rebound. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Trent outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Boucher. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
George passes to Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Van Vliet against Smart. Achua inside. Over Canner. That shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Van Vliet. The D's right on him. Tatum with some nice D. Pass to Smart. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Toronto with the ball. Trent outside. To the inside. Here's Achua. Misses from close range.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Pass to Canner. The 3. Kept alive by Boston. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the opening quarter. George with the block.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
He gets it in there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
To end the run. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Boston shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. With the teardrop, the shot comes out. Smart with the defensive effort. George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smart. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pulls up. And they recover it. Tries again. And it's Kanter laying it in.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. That's short off the rim. Smart against Achua. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. That's his first personal. Foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Hernan Gomez in the high post.
Hernan Gomez.
Here's Pritchard. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic knows all about drive and kick.
Try to get inside the frame and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, you know, our saying is good to great. You know, sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Trent.
Hey man, it's 47-8 now. What the hell, Toronto. Imagine, MyPlayer, 16 rebounds in the first quarter. What the? Come on. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna beat the record of Will Chamberlain. Oh.
The Raptors shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Dragic outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three is up. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Smart. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Smart has got 10 points.
Give Smart so much credit. I mean, he's worked hard on his three-point shot. It's improved so much since he's entered the league.
Back to Dragic. Trent outside. And an Obi for three. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Back to George. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto.
Fred VanVleet.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hey, keep your arms up.
Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. It's rebounded by George.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Tatum against Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Tatum.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Both good from the line that time.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York. Driving in, and he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 11 points, also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Now here's Smart. 10 points for him. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. He's got 14.
I think it's all about the efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end. I mean, it's terrific. It's not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Dragic, that one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
George passes to Williams. George against Anunoby. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Williams against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4-3. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. To the middle. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Back to George. Smart outside. 3-pointer. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Dragic outside. Anunoby on the wing. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Oh, and the dunk by George. He now has a triple-double.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Smith, outside Schroeder. Smith with it. to George. Inside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Dragic against Smith. Dragic passes to Siakam. Boston with a rebound. George has got his 20th rebound here tonight.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
The offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Siakam, the pass to Dragic. Anunoby for 3. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Now here's Canner. Pass to Schroeder. Here's the 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 23% so far. And here's Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Now Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
George against Anunoby. Down low. Here's Canner. Here's George. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. George has got 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front of the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Jack, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into it. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Marcus Smart out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George in at small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Siakam. Can't connect from 14. Van Vliet against George. Here's Tatum. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 16. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Smart for 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Siakam. He's got 6. Shoots over Tatum. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. George passes to Tatum, and it's stolen by Van Vliet.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
To the inside. Here's Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Siakam in the post. Williams defending. Pass to Van Vliet. Dragic outside. Siakam with it. Hounded by Tatum. Boston with a rebound.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's gonna let them out of the hole.
And it's Smart missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Inside, here's Siakam. The shot no good. Nice D from Tatum.
This has not been his best quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making.
Only 13 points, but 23 rebounds and 18
pinpoint passes. Yeah, BA, and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. You know, Tatum's like Kobe, Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 7. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Deflected. They retain possession. And Williams punches it home. Here's Dragic. It's Barnes on the wing. Can they get it? And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter the shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
He's off on the second. The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's George. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Anunoby's got 15 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Trent. After the basket by Boston. Here's Dragic. No good from 11 feet. George against Anunoby. Achua with a steal.
Jesus Christ.
Now Dragic. He's got 7. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. George left side. Back to Tatum. Fades back. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Up top, Anunoby. It's rebounded by George. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. And the jam by George.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Barnes, it's good.
Barnes.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 19-7 run. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tatum. Over Barnes. Again, Boston.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Dragic outside. Drives to the hoop. Good. Dragic has got 5 points now this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
George passes to Williams. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Dragic. Uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got 11.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
George against Anunoby. Over to the wing. Now George. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Achua with the rebound. Toronto's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Kicks it out to Smart. From downtown, drops in the 3. 16 points for him.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. And here's Dragic from behind the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. George against Anunoby. Williams. That shot missing. Achua with some nice D. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Some changes for Boston. Canner's checked in for Williams. Pritchard comes in for Smart. And it's Schroeder in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. Tatum from long range knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Here's Boucher for 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Canner. And yep, it's good. Canner's got 6.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer in.
Dragic passes to Barnes. Dragic outside. And there's the lob. Achua with the dunk.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Enes Kanter. Smith, he's checked in for Boston. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Dragic. Now here's George. 20 points for him. Here's Kanter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Six rebounds.
And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled, but Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player. One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Kanter, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Trent. Johnson passes to Boucher. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Kanter. Uneasy two on the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Kept alive.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Toronto's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Barnes against Schroeder. Here's Achua. The shot misses. Good D by Kanter. George against Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. 1:05 left in the third. George over to help. Kicks it out to Barnes. And again, Toronto no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
George passes to Kanter. They get it again. Smith outside. Birch against George. And that one drops for him. George has got 24.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Outside Barnes. It's deflected. Now here's Smith. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kanter, no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
It's Johnson with a drive. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. VanVleet's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Yeah. It is. That's what I
And
can
one
say.
quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Johnson is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. And it's Gillespie in at the center position.
What's that?
Now here's Johnson.
Who's Anunoby?
Over Cantor. Pass to
Christ.
Watanabe. There's
Wrap.
the triple. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And here's Cantor. Good on the shot.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Toronto shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Boucher passes to Johnson. Here's Watanabe. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George.
How many rebounds did I get?
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Schroeder. Launches a three.
Come on, Schroeder.
Cantor. Oh, he hangs in there and
man.
cashes in on the second chance points.
How
Hey,
about
Giannis.
this turnaround? He played a
Who's that? And it's Cantor. 30 rebounds?
fringe role in the first half.
Nice, man.
And now he's the man for them.
Now here's Boucher.
Dapat baka 30 points din tayo.
Watanabe on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. George, good. George has got 26.
And his fantastic performance
One
from the
more to
last
go.
game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Johnson. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Johnson against Smart. Pass to Flynn. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Schroeder.
Shane Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's George, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked
go.
in.
You have 30-30.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To end the drought. Rebound Boston.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Smart finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
How many assists do I have? 24.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Johnson. He can't get it to go. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Cantor. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes.
I've already defeated the guy.
Here's Gillespie.
Broken his record. Okay.
Watanabe on the wing from the arc. It's rebounded by George.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And the bucket is good. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as they know, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding. So far, they've had no
more to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clear.
How many more to go, man? What's your box score? 30 points, 34 rebounds.
Really see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And here are the Raptors now. After the basket by Boston. Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
It's going to go
foul.
on Enes Kanter.
An incredibly improved player. Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. George passes to Williams. Toronto grabs the miss.
Hey, Williams.
Pass to Flynn.
What kind of shot is that?
Now here's Johnson. Here's Watanabe. Here's Flynn. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. George passes to Williams. Shoots over Johnson. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by George.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Gillespie can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. George passes to Williams. Basket counts. Williams.
What is this now? 28. Okay.
15 points here in the second half.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
To the wing, right side. Here's Gillespie. Williams defending. Watanabe nails it from 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 20-5 run. George passes to Williams. Right at the free throw line. That's another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
They get the rebound. George finds Williams. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Johnson inside. Defended by Smart. Watanabe. Off target from outside.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Smart outside. Yet another assist.
How many rebounds did I get already? What's 39 rebounds?
Passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Flynn. 5 on the clock. Siakam left side. And he gets the bucket.
Inside Siakam.
Come on, timeout muna tayo. Timeout.
Gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And Boston calls time here. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Yes.
Depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in.
Wow.
And Boston has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. George finds Smart. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Gillespie. And here's Achua. And the shot goes down.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Boston's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Left side, Williams. Achua with some nice D. Oh, George with a steal. Williams passes to George. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Achua. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Boston's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Now here's Smart. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Flynn. Into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. George passes to Tatum. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good
30
looks.
assists,
And that last
second,
pass
first
tied him for
assist.
second all-time for most assists in a game.
3 more.
Pass
I'm
to
gonna
Johnson.
beat my own record.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind. Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And the Celtics call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Now here's George. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Gilgeous-Alexander finds George. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another dime for him.
And with his pass on that last make, he is now in the second spot for most assists in a game.
Boy, an absolute masterpiece from him. He's been the maestro on offense all game long for this team. Pass to Watanabe. Hits the trifecta. Watanabe's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. The shot no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the
Down
game.
low. Here's Watanabe. The rebound, Celtics. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, deflected. Williams passes to Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Rebounded by Johnson. The Raptors shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Watanabe. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season.
Another possession, another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Just a transcendent game for him and his team. He keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down. Pass to Flynn. Johnson with it. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Watanabe can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
George drives in. George draws the double. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game for him.
Truly a game for the ages, as he has passed his way into history before our very eyes.
And his incredible performance passing the ball, attracting cheers from the crowd.
Oh, he's given them a game to remember, and they're showing their appreciation.
Now, look, we know he can make plays, but tonight he's shown unparalleled creativity and execution.
Can you make it 35? 33 seconds to go. Just make it 35, okay?
Here's Flynn. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Will it go? Flynn on the attack. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Celtics in possession here. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
A free throw drops for Williams. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Gillespie. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Here's Watanabe, and the shot no good, a bit short, and so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K.
Look at the game. 30 points, 42 rebounds, and 35 assists. Wow. Standings.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it
League
with
leaders. 4 points per game.
I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
It's number 16. Defensive rebound. Wow, 9 rebounds. 9 defensive rebounds per game. Defensive rebound. 26.5. Total rebounds per game. 35 rebounds per game. Assist is 34 per game. Steal, 1.5. Very small. Minimum. Blocks, not so much. Not so much, I guess. 1.5.
That you give it to me and just me only. Yeah.
Turnover, not so much. Field goal percentage. Oh, number 5.
That you give it to me and just me only.
What about 3-point percentage?
she wanna go up, don't provoke him.
George, maybe not that. Not that high.
Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a
57%.
ninja jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy.
7%. That's
And you sweating out your weed.
still
Rich,
not
I ain't
reported.
cheap when I like what I see. Girl, you
Viva 100. And how many plus minus?
that you give it to me and just
What's
me
plus
only.
minus?
Yeah, girl, you chosen. That when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
65.5? Oh, fucking hell, man. And he has like games started, games played, two double-double, and 2 triple-double at the same time. Yes. Okay. Alright. Bye.
Yes, now.